Is 10th class science biology sexual reproduction. In the previous video I explained you the asexual reproduction. Now I will explain you this sexual reproduction. Okay, actually what is sexual reproduction? This is a method of reproduction. Fusion of gametes takes place by the process of fertilization. Here gametes will be fused and in the process of fertilization. Okay, and this is of two types, external and internal. External fertilization means generally we see in aquatic animals, example fishes and amphibians. Actually there is a possibility of much damage by the nature. Okay, because nature attacks the external fertilization, because fish and amphibians, they will release the eggs on the water surface, so that there is a possibility of attacks from the natural ways. That's why in order to because of that, number of sperms and number of eggs are more here, and the survival rate is also sometimes more. Actually survival chances are depending upon the environmental effect. Okay, so this is external fertilization, whereas internal fertilization we can see in all the mammals and even in human beings. Okay, this will occur inside the body of the female. Okay, now then reproduction in placental mammals. Actually placental mammals means human beings. Okay, placenta, uterus, will be, everything will be there. That is example here, human beings. And first let us I will discuss this male reproductive system. And here what are the parts of this male reproductive system? First I will explain you. A pair of testes, vasa efferentia, pair of epididymis, a pair of vasa differentia, a pair of seminal vesicles, ejaculatory duct, prostate gland, pair of corpus clad, and urethra. Okay, I will show you all these parts in your textbook. All of you open your textbooks for the diagram. Yeah, here you can see at the bottom the testes, they are like bean shaped. You can see that, and just above that epididymis we can see, and then urethra and penis and prostate gland. Okay, and ureter, sorry, these two are ureters, U-shaped, just around this urethra and all. And then vasa differentia, that is the ending portion, whereas vasa efferentia is just below the epididymis. Epididymis you can see here. Okay, just above the testis, you can see this vasa efferens, and here this is vasa differens. The ending is vasa differens, and the beginning is vasa efferens. That is not mentioned in your textbook, but here from the testis into the epididymis through the vasa efferens it will be open. Okay, and next one is urethra, seminal vesicle you can see here, and prostate gland. Okay, and urinary bladder. Okay, so in male reproductive system this is urinogenital duct. Okay, now scrotum also you can see. Within the scrotum these two testes will be there, and here why testes are located outside the abdominal cavity. Actually these testes are situated just outside the abdominal cavity. This is because to maintain the body temperature. Okay, and that is necessary for the sperm formation. Now again look at the textbook, board, so that I will explain you each and every part now. Okay. Yeah, now testis is the very first part, present outside the abdominal cavity in scrotum. Just now I told you. And seminiferous tubules are present in it. Yeah, each testis, you can see number of seminiferous tubules. These are very much coiled, long tubules. And actually by meiosis number of sperms are produced in it. In this testis itself, sperms are produced, and the process is meiosis. Okay, because half of the the cell should be divided into half. Okay, chromosome should be divided into half, reduction division. Then male sex hormone, that is testosterone, is produced here. So sperms are produced and they are stored, and also male sex hormone, that is testosterone, is also produced in the testis itself. And then here to maintain the low temperature, lower than the body temperature. Okay, these are situated outside the abdomen in the scrotum, because this question will be there for the exams. Why this scrotum is present outside the body? This is because to maintain the low temperature to survive the sperms. Okay, then vasa efferentia, seminiferous tubules open to the vasa efferentia. Just now I showed you in the textbook, just below the epididymis, this vasa efferentia will be there, and here all the seminiferous tubules which are present in the testis will be opened, and then they carry sperms into the epididymis. So from the epididymis, that will be passed through the vasa differentia, to the vasa differentia. Okay, then epididymis, just above the testis you can see epididymis, and it is a highly coiled tube and located along the posterior side of the testis. Okay, and sperms are stored here. Okay, they are formed in the testis and they are stored in the epididymis. Then vasa differentia, it loops around the ureter and it arises from each epididymis. It ascends into the abdominal cavity. So the connection between from the outside to the internal abdomen, this is only through the vasa differentia. Okay, the next one is seminal vesicles. They open to the vasa difference, and here vasa difference at the end of this you can see ureter, and they open to the vasa difference and produce semen fluid. It is the source of energy for the sperms when they are outside the body. When they are released, that has to be, these sperms should be alive. So for that, these seminal vesicles will produce some fluid that is called as semen, and that will be used for this. And even for the passage of sperms also, that will be used. Okay, then the other parts, let us see now. Next comes ejaculatory duct, and this is from seminal vesicles and vasa difference. Together will form ejaculatory duct. From seminal vesicles, it will be started and it is united with the vasa difference. And two ejaculatory ducts will be formed and they join at the center of the urethra. Okay, urethra already I showed you in the diagram. So there in the mid of this urethra, both the ejaculatory ducts will be joined. Okay, then next one is after ejaculatory duct, you can see this prostate gland. Okay, prostate gland, here I explained. See here, this produces prostate fluid. It is one of the components of semen. Okay, it supplies nutrients to the sperm. Yes, prostate gland releases the prostate fluid, and that will be nutrient that gives nutrient to the sperms because they have to live, and it is one of the components of the semen. That is also produces some fluid. Okay, prostate fluid. Then after that urethra, let us see, this is in males. It transports not only because urethra is otherwise called as urinogenital duct, because in males especially it transports not only urine and also the sperms. That's why urethra is otherwise called as urinogenital duct. Okay, then next is corpus clad, and this gland secretions and these secretions neutralizes the acidity in the walls of the urethra, because here through the urethra this sperm will be passed, so that should maintain the acidity, acidic medium, and for this neutralization will be done because of this corpus glands secretions, and also this helps to the free flow of the sperms. Okay, so like this, all these organs of the male reproductive system are helpful for the release of sperm and also passing of the sperm. Okay, thank you, and tomorrow I discuss in the next video, that is the female reproductive system. Thank you.